Good afternoon, Professor Venkatraman, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for sparing your valuable time to come to SRM and attend the ProUPS International Conference. We at SRM believe that each one of the eminent personalities bring with them a set of values, ethics, morals, and standards. So we are humbled and honored to have a leader in cancer research amongst us. That's you. So, having said that, we would like to ask a few questions which are going to make a huge impact for the young PIs and the students from SRM. So, the simple questions we want to ask is, can you share any significant challenges you faced in your research and how you overcame them?
Thank you, Rajiv, and I'm happy to be here. And I think SRM is a great institute. The place is awesome. The conference has been great. It's been stimulating. I think you have managed to collect the best of the speakers around the world, and congratulations on that. I learned a lot, so it's been a great experience. So I think every researcher goes through some challenges or the other when they conduct research over the years. The main challenge has been to be able to get the funds at the right time, and to be able to inspire students to take up the projects which are tougher. They are, of course, very enthusiastic, but over the time what happens, there is anxiety that builds up that they want to finish. Sustaining the enthusiasm is the problem. But I've been lucky to have motivated students who have survived the difficulties. So in the career, that I would say mainly it is to obtain funds at the right time and to be able to execute what you dream. So some of the projects had to be weaned out and some have been taken forward. So
how much is it difficult for a passionate researcher like you to quit on a dream project? Everyone has that, or failures in dream that you feel this is going to be the cutting edge. In theory and premise, it looks really beautiful.
Exactly. You hit the nail on the head. So the PET project was actually to decipher the cis-acting elements in the substrates apart from the ubiquitin. Most people think about ubiquitin, and I wanted to look at cis-acting elements that are important for degradation. My first student did that using a model substrate. But then I realized that you will have to go to the in vivo substrates and understand this. That is looking at IDPRs and things like that. I collected data, but soon I realized that the technology that is required to fast forward that process is not mature enough here, and I won't be able to accomplish this. So that had to be left.
Let me just rephrase. Now with AI coming as an emerging frontier, and we do work. I actually personally work with an electrical engineer. And, if we had digital tracing, we just got the proofs of our scientific reports where we are using fundus images to non-invasively predict cardiovascular diseases. Do you think such kind of things were stacking up based on algorithms which would easily classify them into different segregation bins, and all those things will help your goal to make your dream project a reality? It's a
Not in this topic, because we still don't understand the mechanism of degradation completely to know what the sequence elements are, how they are accepted, which of the subunits are necessary. But I think if we have enough data and we are able to reconstitute the system, we should be able to use that as a base. The data is very small to be able to use any of the machine learning algorithms.
What do you anticipate the one big change which will happen in research in the next one decade?
I think what should I pick among the other things that I would like to see? I think most of the way we do science in terms of taking one hypothesis at a time, one protein at a time, is not going to work. And it has to be a system approach. I'm not talking in terms of just a high throughput data, but a systems approach where any branch of science can feed in, whether it is physics or mathematics or engineering, a truly multidisciplinary approach to get biological insights. That is going to be the thrust forward. And people, of course, will use AI and ML for these things. And to be able to look at tissues and the pathological sections that you're talking about, and to be integrating that with the real data, that would push us from proactive approach to research to a predictive approach. That is where I see the
Parting advice for young PIs and SRM students.
Perseverance, and for the students to keep up their enthusiasm, not to lose focus in the middle of whatever is happening in the rest of the world, because research is tough, but it is also highly rewarding. So all the best for your endeavors.
Thank you so much.